So today I'll be showing you how to change your coolant temperature sensor on your Mk4 Jetta. So you're going to need your coolant temperature sensor. It should come with a new O-ring and a new clip, a flathead screwdriver, some coolant, I got that from Rock Auto, and then some water. First thing you want to do when your hood's open is take off your coolant reservoir cap. What that's going to do is release any pressure that's built up in the cooling system. You should do this repair when your vehicle is cold, because if you do it when it's warm and you go to take that cap off, all the pressure that's built up is going to come shooting out. So you want to make sure that your vehicle is cold. Next thing is locating the sensor, which luckily it is actually right here. This sensor right here. There's the sensor, and then you can see the clip there. And as you can see, that little pink stain is coolant that's been seeping out. Let me see if I can get a better angle from the back side. That's actually been dripping down. As you can see, those white stains, and it's just started to drip, and coolant's just started to sit right on top of the transmission. And so you want to first find this connector and disconnect it. So to get this sensor off, it's just this little clip here that you should be able to push in, but sometimes it's hard, so I just take a screwdriver and I go from the bottom, go underneath the black and in between the green sensor, and you hear the clip, and that unlatched it from the sensor. Then you can just pull it right off. Next thing you're going to do is take this clip off that holds the sensor in. It's important when you get your new sensor to make sure it comes with a new clip, because it's hard to keep track of where these things go. Sometimes they fly off. Sometimes you can keep them, but if you lose them, it's important to make sure your new one comes with it. You just take your screwdriver, kind of wiggle it back and forth. This one came off pretty easy, and it just pops out just like that. And you can just throw this away because your new sensor comes with one. Next thing to do is pull the sensor out. Just note that there's coolant on the other side of this. This is actually inside of a flange. So when you pull this out, coolant might come out. And there's also an O-ring inside that will either stay on the connector, but if it doesn't, you're gonna have to put your finger down there and just pop it out. So we just kind of wiggle it back and forth. And there you go. There's your sensor. Next thing is to get that other O-ring out that's in there. Mine was stuck. It's a little warm, but there you go. Just pull it straight out. To put the new sensor in, you don't need to lubricate the O-ring. It's going to sit in coolant, so you'll be fine just popping it right in. And you should kind of feel it pop right in, just like that. And it sits just right down in there. Then grab our clip. This is a new one that came with the new sensor. And just put it right back through the holes. It's going to be a little tight to get on. Kind of start one side and then lean over to go to the other side. And it's in. Not moving. Next thing is to plug in your sensor. And so as you can see on this side, there's the tab. So my sensor is going to face outwards just like that. And I'm just going to push in and then kind of just push down right there until it clicks just like that, and you're all set. Next thing you want to do is fill your coolant up, and it should go straight to that minimum mark. So we're just going to fill. This is diluted 50-50 up about right up to the middle of the jar. It's right above the minimum. Next thing is I put the cap on, and then now this is where the water comes in handy. Next thing you want to do is just take the water, and all down there where that coolant just came out, you're just going to dilute it with this water. What that's going to do is reduce the amount of smoke that you see coming from your engine as that just burns off. And then anything that you don't get, it'll just burn off and you don't have to worry about it. So that's how you replace your coolant temperature sensor on a Mk4 Jetta. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Hit that like button and then hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos and tutorials like this. Thanks for watching.